Welcome to Goodbye Toxins, Hello Nature. Thank you for coming. I'm Cherilyn. I've been using essential oils since 2014, and they've made a huge difference in my life. I used to be on medication for 24 years, and it really did a number on my health. And thankfully, I've been able to be off of that completely since 2017. I've been healthier and happier than ever before. And I can't tell you how empowering it is to be able to take care of health issues that come up naturally now. Unfortunately, a lot of the issues I had with my health over the years stemmed from those toxic pharmaceuticals that I was taking. My liver was overloaded. I started getting cavities in my teeth. I couldn't think clearly. And now when I have issues that come up, I just use essential oils or I adjust my diet. And instead of having side effects, they actually have side benefits. So if I'm using something for one issue, it's actually helping my body in countless other ways. So I'm really excited to share this with you. This might not be your first time learning about toxins, but we're going to go over some background and context for some people attending today who might be less familiar with the subject. Let's jump into it. So toxins are a common problem we all face. Let me show you what I mean.
We're exposed to countless toxins every day. Every breath, every bite, every minute under the sun introduces us to substances and chemicals, natural or synthetic, that can impact our health. Products in the United States contain more than 80,000 chemicals, and most of them are understudied or unregulated. Of the 3,000 chemicals that are used in excess of 1 million pounds a year, only 7% have been tested for safety. The good news is that our bodies have built-in protections and filters that help us manage the toxins we encounter. But if your toxic load gets too heavy for your body to handle, it can cause problems. Knowing this, why would we ever allow toxins in our lives? Why would we use products that might harm us? Well, we don't always mean to. They sneak into things we use to help us sleep, clean our teeth, protect our skin, calm an upset stomach. Think about your bathroom cabinet. How many products do you use or consume on a regular basis that have toxins in them? We put them on our skin, we consume them, and all the while, there are actually natural alternatives. The Cure collection includes Deep Blue Blend and Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex for comforting relief to your joints and muscles, frankincense essential oil, and Correct X essential ointment for all your skin soothing needs, past tense for easing head and neck tension. And then there's all the products that offer digestive support: DigestZen Terrazyme, DigestZen Soft Gels, Peppermint Beadlets, and Tamer Blend. Occasional indigestion, stomach upset, and motion sickness won't stand a chance. doTERRA On Guard Protecting Throat Drops support the immune system and soothe the throat. Simply look at the labels of the products you and your family use every day, and then decide if they belong around your home or in the garbage. With pure doTERRA essential oils and essential oil infused products, it's easy to say, goodbye toxins, hello nature.
So it's true. Unfortunately, we are exposed to countless toxins every day. If you breathe air, if you eat food, our environment is contaminated, and we're introduced to substances and chemicals, whether they're natural or synthetic, that can negatively impact our health. A toxin is any substance that places undue stress on the body. Toxic load is the sum of all of these substances accumulated within your body and the burden they place on your organs at any given time. What are some of the possible consequences of a toxic load that's too heavy? Well, toxins can cause imbalances, lead to negative effects on your wellness, and influence your daily and long-term health. So knowing this, why would we allow toxins into our lives? Why would we use products with toxins? Some things we can't help, like breathing air, right? But toxins sneak in ways that we might not have noticed, like things we might take to help us sleep, or toothpaste, lotions, body washes, painkillers, things like Pepto-Bismol or Tums. And what's worse, these products, they just suppress the symptoms. They just mask the problem. They don't solve the problem. Think about your bathroom cabinet. How many products do you use or consume on a regular basis that have toxins in them? In the United States, there are tens of thousands of chemicals on the market, and most of them are understudied and they're largely unregulated. Of approximately 3,000 high-volume chemicals that are used in excess of 1 million pounds a year, only 7% have been tested for safety. That's scary. The good news is our body has built-in protection and filters to help you manage the toxins you encounter. It starts with the mucous membranes that line your nose, mouth, and throat. These are meant to trap foreign particles. Inside your digestive tract, trillions of microorganisms, probiotics or good bacteria, maintain digestive efficiency and support our immune system's ability to respond to toxins. Finally, our liver and kidneys identify and eliminate toxins from our blood. So when your toxic load is light, your body is more efficient and effective at tackling any of these toxins it encounters. When it's functioning properly, your body is very efficient at minimizing your toxic load. But if your toxic load becomes too heavy for your body, things can go downhill fast, especially because your body becomes less efficient at managing toxins as the load increases. Just when you need your body to be functioning at its best, it's hindered and slows down. This can lead to negative side effects. The good news is that you control what you bring into your own home. The goal is to minimize the exposure to toxins you have control over, making your toxic load lighter. You can't control every toxin you come into contact with. If you breathe the air, you're going to breathe some things in that your body would be happy or not having, but you do get to choose what comes into your home. So when you look at the labels of the products you and your family use every day, you get to decide, will I put these in the garbage or will I put them in my body? And what goes on your body and around your body that you're breathing in or even just on your skin, it also makes its way into your bloodstream. So just remember that you have choices, and once you know about them, you'll wonder why you ever settled for something less than natural. Natural is the way to go. It's not just good for the environment, but we forget our bodies are nature. We are nature, and that's what our body understands and does the best with. If you're feeling a little overwhelmed right now, that's normal. It's exactly how I felt when I first started learning how many toxins were in the products I and my family used every day. I just wanted to throw everything out at once and start from scratch. But that's not very realistic or practical. Reducing the toxic load in your home is a process that happens one step at a time. So choose one simple area to tackle and start there. Today, the area we're going to focus on is the bathroom cabinet, or wherever the cabinet is in your house. If you have kids and one of them runs in from outside with an owie that needs some attention, what do you use to help them? If you've been in front of the computer working for hours and the tension in your head and neck keeps getting worse and worse, what do you reach for? When you've had an amazing day of fun in the sun, a little too much time in the sun, what do you use to soothe your skin? How about when you're having a hard time winding down for sleep? Is there a product you grab? After a particularly long day on your feet or a strenuous workout and your joints and muscles are shouting at you, what do you turn to for relief? Well, you can replace those everyday items you use to care for your family with natural alternatives that you can trust. The items we use every day are the ones that really contribute the most to our overall toxic load and or wellness. Essential oils and essential oil-infused natural products can provide safe, natural, and effective solutions to a multitude of health and wellness challenges you encounter in your everyday life. I used to carry Neosporin in my bag all the time, starting when my son was a baby, and I just kept up the practice because it's really good to have something on hand in case you get a cut. I carried Band-Aids with me, but that has petroleum in it, and that was a particular problem for me because I'm allergic to petroleum. I actually told one of my friends who's in the wellness industry one time that I'm allergic to petroleum. She said, well, actually everyone is. They just might not have the big symptoms that I get. But now I use doTERRA's Correct-X and I carry that with me everywhere, and it's actually doing my body good. And so I've turned so many things around in my life just by having things on hand that I use instead of using something that was actually harming me right when I needed relief. right when my body was asking for help. The purity of an essential oil is its most important characteristic, and that affects safety, effectiveness, and potency. Unfortunately, the essential oil industry is littered with adulteration. Little regulation exists of that market, and as the demand for essential oils continues to grow, so does the adulteration and contamination of the products. Adulteration usually stems from the brokers. Pure essential oils are costly to produce, and unscrupulous suppliers may try to lower the cost of their products by adding other substances. Often, a company may not even know that the essential oils they sell are adulterated. They buy from a broker they trust, not realizing they're being duped because they may not have the resources or expertise to test for the most sophisticated kinds of adulteration. Lavender, for example, can be synthesized so that it is chemically identical, and synthetic lavender needs to be identified in very specific ways. So companies might unknowingly advertise their products as pure when in fact this isn't the case. On top of that, it can actually be legal to have fillers that are not disclosed on the bottle. Every single batch of doTERRA essential oil undergoes rigorous third-party and internal testing every step of the way to ensure that your oil is free from contamination and adulteration of any kind. So all the way from the source to when you use it for yourself and your family, doTERRA essential oils are absolutely completely pure, which means you can have peace of mind when you choose to bring them into your home and into your body. doTERRA is committed to sourcing the best while helping the most, an initiative that's also known as co-impact sourcing. This is a really beautiful program. This means sourcing pure essential oils in a way that is sustainable, ethical, and responsible for individuals and communities around the world, as well as the environment. They cut out middlemen so that they can pay farmers and harvesters fair, on-time wages and develop long-term partnerships with them. It also means that they can begin monitoring an oil's purity right there at the source. The man you see here is Ram Ekwal Saha. As one of our turmeric growers, he's increased his production by 40 times and has used these additional profits to educate his 6 daughters and 2 sons. If you want to know more about his story, you can watch the Turmeric Behind the Bottle episode, which can be found on YouTube. I can also send out the link to you if you're interested. Just ask. If you want to learn more about co-impact sourcing, you can learn all about it at sourcetoyou.com or reach out to me and ask. Now that you understand some of what essential oils and essential oil infused products can do for you, and we'll talk about even more of what they can help with in a minute, let me give you some information about how to get these amazing natural solutions into your home. There are 3 ways to buy. The first is retail. This is the most expensive way to buy. Someone might make a one-time purchase this way in a professional setting like a massage spa or chiropractor's clinic, but I don't know anybody who actually buys that way because the second way to buy is wholesale, and this is similar to an annual Costco membership. This gives you access to these amazing oils at lower prices. With doTERRA, a wholesale membership allows you to purchase at 25% below retail price. The third way, and the only way I buy, is below wholesale. This is the smartest and most cost-effective way to purchase these products. I call it wholesale plus points. doTERRA creates kits or collections that are cheaper than buying the oils individually. They put together well-thought-out combinations and then further discount these products, making your wholesale membership completely free when you buy a prepackaged kit. This gets you started buying below wholesale right away, so you save even more. If you add up the cost of all the products in any kit, the kit will always be less expensive. And again, your membership then becomes free. From digestive issues to sleepless nights to skin irritations, bodily discomfort, and more, doTERRA has a natural solution for every occasion, making it easy for you to reduce the toxic load for you and your family. I invite you to take a look at the back of the handout that comes with this class to get an idea of what each of these products can do. The Natural Solutions Kit is my favorite kit and the one I recommend, but you can put together your own cart or choose any kit from my Shop Now page. doTERRA's Deep Blue Blend and Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex are great for comforting relief to your joints and muscles. Frankincense oil, lavender oil, and Correctex essential ointment that I mentioned earlier are perfect for all of your skin soothing needs, Past tense is great for easing head and neck tension. And then there's all of the products that offer digestive support with Digestin Terrazyme, Digestin soft gels, peppermint beadlets, and the Tamer blend. You can easily tackle occasional indigestion, stomach upset, and motion sickness. doTERRA On Guard Protecting Throat Drops support the immune system and soothe the throat. The doTERRA Breathe Vapor Stick, I love this one. I use it all the time. It creates a cooling, comforting vapor and feelings of clear, easy breathing. And last but not least, doTERRA Serenity Restful Complex Soft Gels and Lavender are there to help you create a night of sweet dreams. The Natural Solutions Kit can help you discover what the power of nature can do for you. This is a collection of the best doTERRA products, and it's meant to help you live a natural life free of harmful toxins. You shouldn't have to worry about the products in your home possibly harming you or your loved ones. You should have peace of mind knowing that everything you put on or in your body is beneficial, not harmful. If you're at all concerned about the products you use for household cleaning, personal hygiene, supplementation, or everyday tasks, this is the right kit for you. It's designed to help anyone who wants to use natural products to solve commonplace problems. This kit harnesses the power of some of the top doTERRA products to promote wellness. If you're ready to live a more natural life free from harmful toxins, the Natural Solutions Kit could be just the solution you've been looking for. You save $160 when you buy this kit on all these beautiful natural products. And remember, it also includes 1 free year of doTERRA membership, giving you a 25% member discount on this kit and any future purchases you make this year. We found there's generally 3 types of people we serve. The first type of person is excited to live a natural lifestyle. When they learn about the power of essential oils, they can't wait to share the products with their family. doTERRA supports this type of person by providing free essential oil education and a generous, loyal customer reward program. The second type of person is sitting here thinking, oh, my mom needs these oils, or I want my friend to learn about this. These people naturally want to share what they love. doTERRA supports this type of person by rewarding those who share the products. As these people share over time, they can earn enough to pay for the oils they purchase every month. There are millions of people all over the world who are currently receiving essential oils this way from doTERRA. The third type of person has been listening to me and thinking, that's what I want to do. I want to change people's lives by educating them about the power of essential oils. doTERRA rewards this type of person through an incredibly generous compensation plan. As these people educate others about the power of essential oils, they can earn enough to supplement or even replace their income and experience more control over their time and finances. If you're the second or third type of person, please reach out to me anytime and I can give you more information. If you'd like to host your own gathering, you can also talk with me after. This can be virtual or in person, and I can support you virtually. If you book within 24 hours, I will send you a free gift. Simply reach out to me. Before we conclude, I want to share why I take the time to teach about the power of essential oils. I was completely at the end of my rope after 24 years on medication, and I went into the doctor. He looked at me with puzzlement in his eyes, just an emptiness, and he said, Cherilyn, there's nothing more I can do for you. I don't understand it. Everything I give you is doing the opposite of what it's supposed to do. And I can't tell you what that felt like. It was a panic, and at the same time, something clicked deep inside me because I was also working with a friend of mine who is in the wellness industry. And she had already taught me that when a substance or something that you're using it does the opposite of what it's supposed to do, that's your body telling you that it doesn't need it anymore. But at the same time, I was panicked because I had relied on these medications for years to get through some really scary issues I had stemming from trauma. And here's this doctor, someone who's, a professional, and he didn't even know what to do. But I knew my body had had enough. I weighed almost 300 pounds at one point. My teeth were getting cavities. I was diagnosed with nerve damage at one point, and my body was just so toxic. And from that point on, I was searching and praying, and thankfully it wasn't long before that friend came to me and said, I found something. I found these powerful healing oils. I remember she said in the text, and I had no idea what she meant. I was like, healing oils? What do you mean oils? One thing led to another, and I started using the essential oils every day. I couldn't afford very much at first. I started with peppermint, and then gradually I added on balance, and I just kept using them faithfully. When I was having a really hard time, I'd use them every 20 minutes or every hour throughout the whole day. I slept with them. I still sleep with them. And slowly but surely, my body started changing. My mind started changing. And I was eventually able to wean completely off of the medications. And I've been off of all of them now again since 2017. And it's just such a sense of freedom that I have to not be dependent on something that I knew was hurting me. My husband uses them as well, and we've gotten through some things that were honestly really scary at first, but we got through them, and it's been such an experience to learn how our bodies really can overcome things on their own if we just give them what they need. Our bodies are smart, and they are intelligent, and they're incredibly resilient if we just take care of them. So I'm just really motivated to share this with other people because a lot of the suffering that I went through was really unnecessary, and I want to shout it from the rooftops. I want you to know that you don't have to you don't have to do things the hard way anymore. When you use my link in the United States, regardless of the order that you make, your wholesale membership fee will be waived. Anywhere you are in the world, if you purchase a kit, your membership fee will be waived. If you purchase the Natural Solutions kit and a number of the other kits, they come with an extra free gift plus the regular monthly promotions. doTERRA is very generous. So click shop now to get started and just have fun with it. Let it be easy and start getting those toxins out of your life. Pure doTERRA essential oils can help you with all kinds of health priorities. If you're interested, go ahead and check out the Shop Now page and take a look at which natural solutions would be the most helpful for your situation. If you have any questions, reach out to me anytime. You can even schedule a one-on-one chat with me for free, and I can help you decide based on your personal health goals and priorities. Thank you for coming, and congratulations on taking this important step for your and your family's health.